Welcome back to another video. For those that are new here, my name's James and I was diagnosed with motor neuron disease in June 2021. Last week was a pretty mad week. If you saw my previous video, I had my first fall since being diagnosed with motor neuron disease and I completely cracked the back of my head open. So I'd encourage you to go and watch that after this one. And I wanted to give you a bit of an update on that, as well as talking about what I feel has caused my motor neuron disease. There's a discussion that comes up time and time again that what do you think's caused it? Is it the COVID jab? Is it exercise? Is it environment? And I want to touch on that. But first, I need to get my toenails cut, and I am just waiting for the Podiatrist, I think that's what you call them, that I have that comes to cut my toenails every month. Lovely lady called Rhoda, and she is funded by the Motor Neuron Disease Association, which I will probably go through and explain a bit more about what can be funded through charities on another video. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do that. And I think that's her now. So let me get my toes done and I'll see if she lets me film it as well, just so I can give you an idea of what it's like. And I will then give you an update on my head and discuss what I think has caused my motor neuron disease.
How's your feet?
Yeah, the nails haven't grown too long actually, but I think that's because there's not much sun.
Uh-huh.
But I'll tell you what, I've got this annoying, I think I asked you about it the other day. I get this like spiky bit of nail that comes up.
Yeah, it breaks, doesn't it?
And when I could do it myself, I used to yank it out. But I don't know if I can do anything with it. But I just catch it on the bed sheets.
Yeah, it's easily done, isn't it? Just nice and gentle there. Yeah, okay. Right, with your permission, I will crack on here and tell me how things are.
Well, let me give you a little taster. Look at the back of my head.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So Thursday, we were doing the school run, and you know George's having a bit of trouble going to school.
Yeah.
He, anyway, that's not part of the story, but all the kids went to school. George did his bit that they've got in place to get him used to and feeling less anxious. And on our way home in the school car park, chatting to a school mum, and George had got his bike from the bike sheds, and without me knowing, he was standing almost behind me with his bike, and I took one step back and just went straight onto the floor and cracked the back of my head open. And luckily there was some first aiders there doing some training, and they come rushing over, and the next thing I hear is Carly going, "We need to call an ambulance, we need to call an ambulance." And then the next minute I hear a first aider saying, "Oh yeah, we got blood coming out. It's we need to have compression," and all they started like doing all the normal stuff that they're used to doing. And yeah, cracked my head open, got a concussion, fell backwards, and where I've got no strength in my arms, I couldn't stop myself.
No, just no.
And I landed on my back, and then where I've got slight weakness in my neck, my head just, as soon as my back hit the ground, my neck just went bang, and then whiplash, and apparently you heard this almighty crack, like you're cracking an egg. And everyone was like, "Ooh." And so I was laying on the floor for an hour, waiting for an ambulance. An hour for an ambulance. And the first thing they said was to the first aiders, luckily you've stopped the blood. It's what do you call it? It's congealed? No, clotted.
Okay.
Clotted enough so it stopped bleeding. And then I went to hospital, and I was back home by I think about 4 o'clock.
Oh, crumbs.
But the last few days have been like the whole weekend. Since Thursday, I've been feeling like I've been standing on a rocking boat in the sea. My head's been like that, and then my eyes don't follow the same way as my head goes. found it hard to focus. Like if I were to like look to somewhere, my eyes would be like darting all over the place. And apparently that's just part of having concussion. But yeah, so that's been my week.
Oh no!
Luckily, all the school had gone in, so there were no kids about.
Oh, you had to get a fright, yeah.
And
yes.
Obviously George was there, and he was a little bit shocked. And I imagine he might have thought it was sort of something he did, because his bike literally just stepped one foot backwards, and his back wheel or front wheel was in the way, and I just literally toppled over, and there was nothing I could do about it. Nothing I could do. And I was just grateful that the first aiders were there.
God, yeah. Oh.
So yeah, I feel better now though.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel less. Yesterday probably was the start of feeling my best day. I didn't feel dizzy. I didn't have any headaches. It's just a bit uncomfortable to sleep because it's like right on the back of my head. Yeah. And only up until sort of maybe Saturday evening, it was like a big like egg on the back of my head, like someone stuck an egg on it.
Oh dear. Oh.
But how's the new car?
Nice, thank you very much. No clutch to worry about. Knee feels a lot better from in the traffic. Oh dear, yeah, it's very anxious though, isn't it, when you've got a new car? You're like, oh, am I doing this right?
Did you get it new in it, like brand new?
No, it's, ex-demo.
Oh nice, yeah. They're the best ones to get sometimes.
Yeah, a bit of an ex-demo.
Yeah.
And I got the warranty restarted from the day I picked it up.
Yeah.
So that was like, I thought it was a bit of a deal.
Yeah.
So that was kind of good. So yeah. No, much better, because the time we spend in traffic now than ever before. Have you noticed the roadworks everywhere?
Yeah.
You're sat there and you're clutched, and you're like, ooh. So now I'm just sat there going, hey, put the music on.
There's a good gearbox in those as well, because they're like, I think they call it a dual clutch.
Okay.
So it's really smooth.
Oh wow.
So
the man that knows to be, I'm like, oh, I just know I can. Yeah, it doesn't roll back,
No, nice.
Oh, that was my big anxious thing.
Oh, good. What is it?
A Tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiger? It's like a little 4x4 thing, but not 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. How I like to say it is, it's a polo on stilts.
Yes, SUV sort of.
It's a polo on stilts, a little bit higher and automatic. Yay! So how's the sensation and things in your feet?
Fine.
Good?
Yeah, no issues there really. You'll be glad to hear I bought some, well hopefully you'll approve of the shoes that I bought. After my fall, I was like, I think it's time to come out of the Crocs. It's probably not stable enough to...
I don't approve of stocks. If you can let me know if you can't hold it, okay? I'm just going to take that down.
So I went and bought, I got a grant through from the Motor Neuron Disease Association.
Okay.
And got a couple of things, one of which was a pair of Skechers slip-ons.
Oh,
slip-ins.
Perfect. Yes.
Slip-ins, aren't
they?
they?
Just slip-ins, yeah.
With a good bit of grip on them and...
More support.
Yeah. So, although I'm a fan of like letting your feet sort of do what they naturally need to do and sort of spread out and things like that, I think sometimes I don't wear them all year, so it's not going to be a biggest issue.
No.
Do you want to hold it up a bit more?
Rotate if you can, just that way. Just for you've got a bit of a fissure here.
Yeah.
Just that's lovely if you can. Let me know if you get tired.
Yes, all right. It's more. I don't get tired. It's more cramp.
Yeah. On that top lip, yeah.
Have you booked any holidays?
I have. Yes. So we'll have a look at the diary. But yes, in November.
Mm-hmm.
We booked it months ago, and I've just kept it on the back burner, going, don't think about it. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy it, But no, we are going on a Caribbean cruise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So that's our little adventure. Because often people say to me, do it while you can, because your legs get weaker as you get older, and you look at a set of stairs and you go, So just start doing these things while you can.
contemplating Bali again.
Are you?
Yeah.
Woo!
Just need to find the money to pay for it now. But it's there's a draw. I feel like we haven't completed all of it yet.
Really?
Yeah, and we want to do.
Go on then.
We stayed like on the east coast, predominantly, and then we went over to an island on the east coast as well, which is only about half an hour boat ride away. We want to explore the north part of Bali, and the sort of downside with that is well, I don't suppose it's a downside. The beaches aren't as beachy. They're volcanic sand. It's black. It's just different. But we want to go up to the north because we want to try and go to the they're called the Gili Islands.
Okay.
And it's a bit like the island we went to that I explained. The sea was as blue as your gloves, and the sand is as white as the towel. And this one of these islands is called Gili Air, and it's basically there's no cars on the island. So they all do horse and cart to get around, and it's like it's like the Maldives basically, and we want to do that for maybe a couple of weeks and have more of a relaxing holiday than having to worry about doing a safari, doing this, doing that. Like if we want to go snorkeling, we can literally walk off the beach into the sea and go snorkeling. We don't need to go and rent a boat or a driver to do anything. And where we were staying in the part of Bali we did this year, we had to then get a taxi almost everywhere. Where I just want to step out of my villa or hotel bungalow and just walk, to the beach if I'm not on it, or just walk onto sand and see the sea. And I said to Carly, I was like, let's do that if we can. So we're going to try and do.
That's lovely. Let me know if you get cramp.
We're going to try and do a week. Ironically, a week where we went this year.
Yeah.
Just so we can get over the jet lag, get some money changed up. We know where we're going. We know where the places are to eat, which are good. Then we're going to go to the Gili Island. Well, this is if we can go. Then we want to go to the Gili Island, which is I think it's like a 4-hour boat trip, and stay there for 2 weeks, and then we want to go and finish the holiday off. I'm just going to put it down for a minute.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry. I'm aching with you actually. I hold.
And then we'll finish the week off in the north part of Bali, and just have a slightly different experience because there's so many places that we haven't seen, and we did all the touristy bits that everyone has done and you see online, but we want to see sort of some of the older parts of Bali.
Yeah. And
we're quite governed by the weather because I'd love to go and try Vietnam or Thailand or Malaysia, Philippines. I'd love to try like Dominican Republic or things, somewhere completely that you've never been before. But when you're waiting for the summer holidays, that's July, August time, everywhere apart from most of Indonesia is like monsoon, hurricane, rainy season. So it's like, well, I'm not going to spend all that money to go somewhere that's going to be raining all the time. So we're pulled to that part of the world again. So it's not bad.
That should be about right.
Lovely.
Right. They're still there, but if I cut too much away, it'll get
hopefully
vulnerable.
Now I'm back in trainers, they'll soften up. It's just I've been in Crocs since, or bare feet since, But saying that, since I've come back since I've been away, coming back, my feet have almost been conditioned to because it used to hurt to walk on this floor barefoot.
Okay.
So I used to have to wear slippers or sort of sliders around the house. And I've my feet's conditioned now to feel it doesn't hurt. There's no impact.
So, young man, although you might not feel the floor with your feet and you think you've conditioned them, I'm letting you know that there is some hard skin and little fissures here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and here. So cream. Footwear, please.
Well, I've got my sketches now, so I said when I bought them, I was like, Rhoda will be happy now.
You just oh, good. And that's just everything else feels lovely though. It does. It feels good. And you talk about refill there, and it is literally we do that 1, 2, 3 on the big toe as well. So if there's any claudication around the foot, you know, people sometimes have swollen feet.
And I think my the bottom of my legs have got a little bit better as well.
Yeah.
They're not so like cracked and dry.
Good. Right.
So when are you going on your cruise?
Oh, 27th of November.
Oh, lovely.
So there we go.
So that's the prime time to go.
Seemingly, because it's just after the, as you know, typhoons and things. Yeah, apparently that's where to go.
Yeah.
And so that'll be us, because we've been looking forward to it. And we didn't do anything in the summer because the summer was great here anyway, wasn't it? You don't have any trees, but got people with trees at the minute and leaves and everything. They're finding it so laboursome because they're trying to clear it all the time. But so that's that. And then of course we're talking Christmas, aren't we?
It's come around too quick, isn't it?
So what's your plans for Christmas?
So we're going to have my mum and dad round.
Okay.
And then we're going to do something with Carly's family the day after. So my sister come round a while ago and she was saying, we're going to have her boyfriend's parents or my mum round on Christmas Day and then have my mum and dad round theirs Boxing Day. So I was like, well, save my mum being alone on Christmas Day, they can come here. Yeah. I quite like having at home. So I've got all my amenities now. So I don't have to worry about, again, someone else to help me when I'm at someone else's house. And I sort of prefer buffet, like the Boxing Day, because it's like buffet food and yeah, it's a normal Christmas really. We booked to see Santa at Stewart's Garden Centre again. We managed to get Christmas Eve. And we've done it a couple of years now, where we go on Christmas Eve and see Santa, and the kids love it. What about you?
So far, Paul's grandchildren, they want to do the pantomime at the pavilion.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
And they'd like to do it at the 5 o'clock on Christmas Eve. But a few people can't manage it, so they're hoping to get the 1 o'clock session. That sounds so nice, what you've just said about the Stewarts. That sounds really nice, actually.
You have to get it booked really quickly as they go.
As soon as they open up the.
They might have some spaces left. They might not be the best days and times, but it is quite pricey. It goes up every year. I mean, I think it's cost us about £80, £90. You get a present at the end of it. I don't.
So can I offer you another appointment? Would that be okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. The day I'm looking at, because of holidays and things, it's just before I go actually, is that Wednesday the 26th of November. Did I mention it already?
Yeah, I've got that booked in.
Good.
That day already.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. And after that, again, you're going to, thankfully, Christmas Eve won't be happening. But how's your Monday the 22nd, just before Christmas? So you've got nice feet for that. Is that okay?
Yeah, that seems fine, yeah.
Right, I'm going to do you on that 11 o'clock-ish again, if that's okay, James. And but if there's any problems, just let me know.
Yeah, that's all booked in. There we go.
Yeah, good. Feel good?
So lovely, yeah.
Feel lovely?
It feels like you're walking on.
Just opens up all the channels and feels lovely.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I didn't think they needed cutting, to be fair, but you've taken.
You took them out down again. Because for you just catch things, but you do have a little savvy little wheel spike there. But I
was running my foot down because I use my legs for a lot of things now to move the quilt.
Oh,
so I can't use my arms, and I scraped my toes down that way, and it just caught it, and I was like, oh, it's like nails down a blackboard, like. And normally I can get to it and pull it. I used to pull it out. I used to bleed a little bit, but I can't get it. It's gone now.
We've just took it right down, nipped it right down. But I don't want, no, we don't do blood everything now. But you've lost enough going on.
I know.
Do you need to have that seen to now? No. Have you got the district nurse or anything? No.
No, they left. They let me go with no bandage on. They just glued it.
Okay.
They said she had to get a doctor in to get sort of sign off for what type of suture to put in, because it was weird. It was they called it a big hematoma, and there was lots of areas where blood was coming out of it, so there wasn't one big. She was expecting to have like a split down one side.
Split, yeah, which.
And she said, if I sew this where it is, she goes, it could still bleed, and it then might expand. It might not have anywhere to escape from. So she ended up gluing it instead. So I've now got to keep this dry until Wednesday, I think, or Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday. She said you can't get your hair wet for 5 days because the glue is water soluble, and it'll give it a week for the skin to heal enough for me to get wet. So it's so frustrating. I can't get my. I'm there in a shower cap. I look like Edna, what's her name, from Coronation Street. I'm there in the shower, like with a pink flower shower hat.
You want to get a picture of that, guys? You know I hit my head. This is how I do my showering this week.
I did it online.
Okay, my lovely. I love you and leave you. Let you get on with the day. Good to see you. Oh,
that's better. I never thought I would have someone cut my own toenails, and I've only had to start doing it recently because my hands don't work anymore, and I haven't got enough strength to use a pair of nail clippers. So yeah, really beneficial, and yeah, thanks again, Rhoda, if you're watching this. Nice to see you as always. But yeah, let me give you an update on my head. It is looking a little bit nasty still, if you can see that. But I am not feeling dizzy anymore. I've got a slight fuzzy head now, and the only thing I'm struggling with is I'm actually struggling to have a good night's sleep, because obviously where my bruise is on the back of my head, laying flat on my back is quite painful. So yeah, it's getting better, thankfully, and I believe, what's today? It's Monday the 20th of October today. So Wednesday I can have my first shower where I can actually get my hair wet, so I don't look like this wearing a shower cap. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, I wanted to touch on a question that keeps coming up, and that is, what has caused my motor neuron disease? Now, there's a few factors involved, and none of these have been scientifically proven. It's just very, very coincidental, especially when you see yet another rugby player here in the UK be diagnosed with motor neuron disease. Now, I want to give some context to why I believe this is the reason why I have now got motor neuron disease. Before any of my symptoms, I used to try and keep relatively fit, and I did that by running. I ran more and more. I worked up towards doing half marathon runs. I was out on the streets running anywhere from 5k up to obviously half marathon distance, predominantly 10k 3-4 times a week. And yeah, I had the bug. I had the running bug. I got the runner's high, as people always seem to rave about. And I did running events such as the London Landmarks Half Marathon, and I raised money for Motor Neuron Disease Association because my nan unfortunately had motor neuron disease as well. So I wanted to raise money for that charity. And that was my first glimpse into motor neuron disease, is when my nan had it. So the other bit of context I want to bring into this whole theory of mine is, as well as running, I am a dad to 3 children now. Obviously, sleepless nights, very little sleep when you've got a newborn. Well, it was for me anyway. I was working pretty long hours in the motor trade. I was a car salesman, so fairly stressful, high pressure job. And I was also around car fumes a lot, not only from the job that I was doing. I was walking through workshops. I was around cars all the time, moving them in the showroom, and not really paying much attention to the environment that I was in, because little did I know that I was going to get motor neuron disease. And the other part I was thinking that could have been a factor is my running. I was obviously running outside on the pavements with cars driving back and forward, and obviously I was breathing in fumes that way. I was running on farmland, I was running on fields where there could have been pesticides, things like that. And all those factors have led me to my theory that I haven't caught motor neuron disease because of these factors. I think it has triggered my motor neuron disease early. I feel that I was always going to get motor neuron disease, whether that was through a genetic mutation because of my nan had it, or what I have been diagnosed with, which is sporadic ALS. I have just unfortunately just got it. I took the blood test that tests you for every gene mutation, and I haven't got it as a genetic mutation, or nothing, no known mutation anyway. So hopefully that will not be passed down to my children. So my theory is exactly that. When someone says to me, what do you think's caused MND? And I hear a few people saying it was the COVID jab as well. Now, I had the COVID jab after my diagnosis, so I know it wasn't that. But this is the theory of mine. And again, take this with a pinch of salt. There's no scientific proof of this. I even brought it up in the Houses of Parliament when I went and did a speech there to try and get more funding for a drug that they've now produced for a genetic mutation called SOD1. I think it's called torfacin. And I said to them, or someone brought up actually, is there a link to sportsmen having motor neuron disease? Because it seems to be a common trend. This is when Rob Burrows was still alive and I think recently been diagnosed. Or it might have been Doddy Weir. It was both of them had MND at the time. So the people that were in Parliament were saying, no, there's no scientific proof as of yet. Just coincidental, isn't it? And look at my background of exercise. I was running, I was trying to keep fit, relatively low body fat or BMI. I was running, I think I was around 75 or 80 kilograms when I was at my lowest, and I'm 6 foot tall. And now I hate to think what I am, 100 and something kilograms, 105 kilograms, something like that. So yeah, that's my theory. I think I was always destined to get motor neuron disease. I don't think I got it from anything or anyone or any drug. But what I do think is that I have triggered getting motor neuron disease earlier than I would have already been getting it. And that's just my thought. And I'll leave you with that. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.